Have you ever heard of a creature that looks like it's always hugging a plush toy while napping, with fur as fluffy as candy floss, living way up in the trees, doing nothing but eat, sleep, cuddle, and repeat? It doesn't roar, it doesn't chase, it doesn't dance or fly. Yet, somehow, it's one of the biggest stars in all of Australia. Aww. Hello there. I'm the koala, the chubby symbol of Australia and the grandmaster of doing nothing while making the whole world go crazy. Have you ever heard of me before? No? Well, then let me introduce myself. First things first, I am not a bear. Got that? I am not a bear. People keep calling me a koala bear, but I'm actually not related to bears at all. I'm a marsupial, a distant relative of kangaroos, wombats, and other pouch-carrying folks, kind of like backpackers carrying their babies. I have a built-in pouch on my belly, way cooler than a Gucci bag, where I raise my young. Baby koalas, or joeys, are tiny when born, just about 2 centimeters long, and they live inside the mother's pouch for about 6 to 7 months. As an adult, I'm about 60 to 85 centimeters long and weigh around 12 to 15 kilograms. I may look chunky and lazy, but don't judge a book by its cover. If needed, I can run as fast as a rabbit. My body is designed for tree climbing with sharp claws and a thumb that acts like a clamp to grip branches. My butt is super thick too, so I can sit on tree branches for hours without getting sore. I may be big-bodied, but my brain is tiny. If there were a ranking of brain-to-body size among mammals, I'd be at the very bottom. My brain weighs only about 19.2 grams, less than 2% of my body weight, and fills only about 60% of my skull. So what? You think I'm dumb? Well, a small brain means fewer worries, less stress, and no overthinking. That's the minimalist life right here. My favorite food is eucalyptus leaves. And luckily, I live in eastern and southeastern Australia, home to endless eucalyptus forests that are basically 5-star buffets for me. Wow! I need to eat about 1 kilogram of eucalyptus leaves every day to stay healthy. But I'm picky. Out of over 600 eucalyptus species in Australia, I only like about 30 of them. And not just any leaves. I only go for the young, tender ones, up high. The problem is, eucalyptus leaves are tough, fibrous, low in nutrients, and packed with natural toxins. Fortunately, I've got a super digestive system. My intestines are 3 times the length of my body and include a special part called the cecum. That's where specialized bacteria break down toxins and fiber, helping me absorb the tiny bit of nutrition I need. But as I said, eucalyptus leaves are hard to digest. It takes 100 to 200 hours to fully digest 1 kilogram of leaves. Because of this low-energy diet, I sleep 18 to 22 hours a day to conserve energy. I don't really care if it's day or night. I just wake up when I'm hungry, munch a bit, then go back to sleep. People call me the sleep king of Australia, and I wear that crown proudly. I mean, who else can be this lazy and still survive for millions of years? Now, big koalas like me can handle eucalyptus, but what about the babies? Here comes the harsh truth. After weaning, baby koalas can't eat eucalyptus leaves directly. So what do? They eat their mom's poop. What? Yes, that's right. Joeys consume a special kind of feces called pap, which contains pre-digested eucalyptus matter and beneficial gut bacteria. This not only helps them tolerate the toxins, but also gives them the microbiome they'll need to digest leaves on their own. It's a one-of-a-kind mom-to-baby survival kit. about drinking water? That actually ties into my name. In an Aboriginal Australian language, koala means no water. People thought we never needed to drink because we get moisture from eucalyptus leaves.
Huh?
But during heat waves and droughts, we still need to hydrate from other water sources. I live in eucalyptus forests in eastern and southeastern Australia. Each tree is my whole world, my home, my restaurant, and my bed. But now, over 80% of my habitat has been destroyed by urban development, wildfire, climate change. Without the forest, I have nowhere to live. On top of losing our homes, we face even more dangers like chlamydia, a serious disease causing infertility, blindness, and pain. Traffic accidents, especially when we can't climb trees fast enough. Wild dogs, feral cats, and overly curious humans. Just because I'm cute doesn't mean you should hug me.
Nope.
And please don't try to keep me as a pet. A wild animal, I have sharp claws, sharp teeth, and I don't enjoy being bothered. In the wild, I live about 10 to 15 years on average. If I'm lucky, I can make it to 20. But many of my kind don't make it that far due to disease, accidents, or losing our homes. Without the forest, koalas may one day exist only in textbooks. Now you know about me, the koala. I don't run, don't rush, don't hustle. I live slow, sleep deep, eat slow, and digest even slower. While the world spins in chaos, I just lie here, chill like a lazy little fluff ball. But slow doesn't mean unimportant. Let's not wait until the day you have to tell your kids. Once upon a time, there was a lovely creature called the koala. And now, if you don't mind, I'm going back to sleep. Hopefully I'll dream of endless eucalyptus leaves.